AI bots have now beat humans in chess, poker, video games, so why not the stock market? I want to start from scratch here and try to create an artificial intelligence robot that day trades the stock market and then give it $50,000 to see what happens. That is, if my budget gets approved.
Is that approved? You see this number? Budget approved!
But then on top of that, I think it'd be interesting to put up our artificial intelligence robot against some actual humans to see if it can outperform some social media trading gurus. So first up, we need to write some code and create an AI bot. I don't actually know how to code.
I don't touch this stuff, not gonna touch this stuff.
But if you've spent any amount of time on Elon Musk's horrific hate speech platform in the last few weeks, you've likely heard of ChatGPT, which is like some genius AI assistant which you can command to do or create anything. Write an 800-word essay on the effects of high screen time on teens, enter. I mean, that's ridiculous. Just like that, you have an 800-word coherent, non-plagiarized essay. Write a haiku poem about dropshipping. Online sales flow. Effortless shipping. No stock. Dropshipping. Oh, so fast. But it gets even crazier because this thing can code. I'm going to type in write Python code for a simple game. Hit enter. So if we paste that and then run it, it made a little game where you have to guess a random number that it thinks of. So let's try 7. Enter. 9. 2. I didn't guess in 3 tries, so I lost. Okay, let's try one more thing. Write a script for a Biaheza video explaining ChatGPT, including one DJ Khaled meme in the beginning. What if I told you that every word up until this point in this video was scripted by ChatGPT? I'm just kidding, but I got to brainstorming on how we could actually get this AI chat to script a trading bot we could run. My first attempt was to get it to write some code using ThinkScript, which is a coding language you can run on TD Ameritrade. But the code simply just didn't work. It was either incomplete, and the few times I got anywhere with it, it was just too simple. Like it was a 3-line piece of code that would go through, but it wouldn't actually work. So instead, we're gonna harness the artificial intelligence brain power of ChatGPT to create a day trading strategy for a bot. And then we can have a developer take the strategy, whip up some code, and turn the strategy into a bot that day trades on Robinhood. So I started off by asking what stocks the bot should day trade, then how much of the account we should risk per trade. It recommended no more than $1,000 loss. And then diving deeper, what are some indicators we could use? After he gave me a few, I had it pick one and develop a day trading strategy revolving around that indicator. I think that's pretty much all we need. So now we can hand this strategy over to a nerd who started working on writing some code to bring this strategy to life. Meanwhile, I started shaping up our competition.
Once I see this candle,
A paid monthly service a lot of gurus who shill day trading will offer is something called Signals, which is where they tell you in real time when to buy and sell stocks every single day. So you dish out like 300 bucks a month and they're claiming that you can just follow along and make a ton of money. So that's who our bot is going to be up against. So the first signal group on the chopping block is the daily traders. These individuals are claiming to be up 489% year to date in one of the worst market conditions of all time. But unfortunately, after I dished out $300 to join their Discord, I found out that the daily traders didn't send out daily trades. The last signal was like 3 weeks ago, so this wouldn't work. So to replace that group, I tried the stock section of Andrew Tate's new program. And although they had some phenomenal medieval empire roleplay going on, they didn't really give out signals. I was really starting to lose hope when suddenly I heard a familiar voice in the distance.
Stock VIP, what's good? It's me, Gary V. Just want to say what's up. Hope you're super well.
Gary V was in this TikTok man's stock signal group. I had to join. They claim to have over 250,000 members inside the group, and when I joined, there was a few people giving out signals, which was perfect. And for our second competitor, I found Kevin Trades with Boiler Room Trading. He does have a TikTok, but 0 helicopter to work videos, which is kind of suspicious, but he makes up for it with an abundance of flicks showing Richard Milles in front of Lambo steering wheels. Now I tried my best to get another 100 grand so we could test out these guys' signals with a 50K account each, but
budget not approved.
So I'm gonna give the bot my real $50,000 Robinhood account with real money and it can trade that. But as far as the gurus, we're just gonna have to follow them along on some paper trading accounts. With our competitors in place, I sent some encouraging words to our hardworking developer and waited for Monday when the markets would open and we could hopefully unleash our beast onto Wall Street. Monday, 5 a.m.
Good.
I ended up getting the code for the bot yesterday, which is when I fed it my Robinhood login information. It's supposed to just be plug and play on my end. I'm gonna hit run once the market opens and we'll see what happens. Although there were a couple changes made to the bot, it's only gonna scan 3 stocks at a time and it's just gonna go into every trade with a set 40K. That way it doesn't have to, I guess, recalibrate after every trade.
This is a time for me to do any last minute stretches before the market opens.
Right, okay, so it looks like the bot is scanning the market and keeping track of RSI, which is very promising. I'm so hyped to see it working, but the real test is to see if it'll actually go into a trade. Okay, so it just detected an RSI under 30 on Google stock. Let's see if it automatically signals a buy. And after a very concerning minute of tense hesitation, I saw a trade pop up on my screen. The bot had just successfully bought $40,000 worth of Google stock. The RSI eventually went above 70, and just like that, the bot sold. We had a profitable completed first trade, and it was straight back to scanning for another one. Okay, end of day 1 here. The bot did a total of 3 trades. 2 were in the green, 1 was a loss, but the loss of the 1 bad trade was higher than that of both profitable trades combined, so we're down $300 on the day, which honestly I'm not even mad about. I'm just happy the bot is working, but still, we shouldn't be getting more trades right than wrong and losing money. So I want to see if Mark can quickly tweak our bot to cut losses quicker and then take profit at a set amount.
Unexpected problems? Good. We have the opportunity to figure out a solution.
So maybe the bot would sell either $100 in the negative or $300 in the positive. Now, as far as the groups, first up, I dove a little deeper and looked through the one I found from the Gary Vee video, and I'm not making any accusations, but this looks like a textbook pump and dump scheme. It's actually ridiculous to see. They only trade tiny penny stocks, and if you plot the timing of their callouts on some stock graphs, it looks incredibly sus. I'm just saying these graphs would look very similar if somebody were to buy up a stock for themselves, then announce it to their group members, which would pump the stock up, and then you sell it to the members trying to catch the wave, and that's when it dumps. And given that like 10 gurus on Twitter just got charged by the SEC for running pump and dump schemes like a couple days ago, I don't want to touch this. With a 10-foot pole, I'm folding on them. But as far as the boiler room signals, following their position size and their stop loss guide, first trade hit stop loss for a 2,500 loss, second trade 1,500 profit, third trade $2,000 loss, and fourth trade was also quite the loss. So even though the bot didn't crack a profit, it's still currently up by quite a bit. And while I peacefully went on with my life for the next 4 days, in the background, there was an all-out war between human and machine. Right, so it's now been a full week of trading, 5 market days. Let's dive into these results. So we went over day 1 on Monday. Day 2, the guru took the day off, which actually highlights a benefit of trading bots, right? Whether you're busy or not, rain or shine, the bot is showing up and trading. But that day, the bot did 2 trades, both profitable. And then the third one that didn't seem like it would close by the end of the market day, so I had to manually close it, which it was about break even when I did that. So we ended up getting a total profit of about $600 for that day alone, which is kind of crazy. Day 3, the guru hit us with 3 trades. The first was a solid profit, but it was followed by 2 heavy losses. So that account was really starting to disintegrate. As far as the bot, it did 4 trades, 2 were a loss, 2 were a profit, netting us about a $400 profit for the day. Day 4, the signals actually kind of popped off, hitting us with 2 solid trades, really saving the account. Whereas the bot really took a turn for the worse. It kept on trying to catch a falling knife, so I think this bot works a lot better when the market is in an uptrend. But that day was an over $900 loss. And then finally, day number 5, I heard nothing from the guru. Hopefully he's okay. However, the bot hit 2 profitable trades and then a third that was open and doing well, but I had to close it manually because the market was about to close in a few minutes. So the ending balance on the signals account is $48,899.67, which, I mean, given the current market conditions, I'm surprised. That's not bad. Now, if we would have just put the 50 grand into the S&P 500 ETF at the start of the week, we would end up at 48,950. I know the results could have been different if we tried this on a different week. This isn't a conclusive study, but the AI bot account ended up at $50,441, beating not only the human, but the market itself. Now, do these results say more about the power of AI or the day trading guru space? Up to you to decide. Hope you enjoyed this one and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace.